Leo, we need to talk about money. I've got a big bag of money sitting here with your name on it. It's a Leo bag of money. So let's go. Leo is looking at a bag full of money. I have come over here to talk to Leo about this bag of money with their name on it. Tell me more, Divine. Let's get the cards out. There's a lot to be said today. You can see the energy in the deck is alive. Really fiery vibration. Whatever's going on, there's a real shift in a Leo's life, yeah? Real positive shift. This can refer to absolutely anyone with a Leo energy or dealing with a Leo. Leo energy's just come out with a Leo lover as well. So this is absolutely anyone, sun, moon, rising or descendant, or the Leo placements in your chart, along with a Leo lover or a Leo that's close to you. Straight away we're going to dive in. Listen to this, right? You are in a powerful position. I see a powerful kindred love. Happy days, yep. This is about you, Leo. This is about you moving into a brand new cycle in love. You've seen something in the past. You've had your eyes wide open. And as a result, the future is so powerful for you. You're about to be crowned. You are burning up. You are in your element. This love is so gorgeous. Give me a minute. These are the preliminary cards. So give me a sec. We're going to deep dive, right? Yep. Bingo. Something's changing really, really quickly in your life. You're about to take off, yeah? Could be going on a flight somewhere, could be traveling somewhere. But there's a really interesting energy that I need to dive into. Really, really interesting. Don't want to say too much until I get the second layer of cards out. So give me a second. You've really seen something in the past. Could be clairvoyant, could have spiritual gifts developing. You're really clear seeing now. Good for you. Go on, Leo, get it. You are seeing this. Lies. There's been lies, deceits, deception, bullshit, something going on where you had to trust your intuition in a relationship. You made a choice in love, right? But that choice really focused on you being in your power. It was about you, right? So you had all of these emotions, all of this heart, all of this opening, but you were gripped by a deep confusion. You was gripped by a deep confusion. I'm choosing my words carefully now because I'm looking at a very complex situation that's played out. Initially, we're looking at lies and confusion with your intuition. Are you right? Are you wrong? You're trying to understand your intuition in a situation because there's layers of emotion, manipulation, confusion, some of which is coming from you internally, but some of you it's coming from female intuition, you're stepping into a new light, new manifestation, and you've been scared to move forward in it because there was some obstacle in the way. I keep trying to see if there's a person here, something that's created this, if this is a relationship blockage, but this looks about you, like about you and your growth, you finding you stepping into your power. But there's this decision that you made in love in the back of your mind. Like there's this relationship here that started to leap forward and fall out into something molecular, like so much love. There's so much love. Unbelievable. You've had to have real strength here. Had to have incredible strength in this situation. In the past, there was a tower moment about something that just started to bellow outwards. Weird how I get visions. The vision I'm getting in my head is the porridge pot that wouldn't stop flowing. Yeah? It was a magic porridge pot, really old school story based in Italy. The the writer came from. I work with children, so it's like a nursery story where the porridge pot would not stop flowing over and filled all the streets of Italy, and I don't even know what they did. Everyone just started eating the porridge to get it down with a spoon. There was some kind of probably happy ending. But the truth of the matter is, someone put a spell on the pot and it would not stop overflowing. This is love. This is abundance. This is riches. This is a new life. This is a new world. The world is changed forever. The world is changed forever, because in the story now everyone travelled to and from Italy for this porridge all the time, and it was well renowned, and everyone made loads of money because the pot never stopped flowing. And all you've got to do is turn the pot on, turn the pot off, and there's unlimited supply. Funny we're talking about that, because to me it's an unlimited supply of money, abundance, revenue, yeah, mass wealth. Someone is getting billions, yeah, millions, billions, trillions. So much is going on here. Now I'm looking at finance really, really ramping up, but there's still toxicity in a really small part of this, because there's communication that has been blocked, yeah. So there's some kind of communication here that has been blocked, that has been really, really powerful and burning up. Like, if you're waiting for confirmation on money, a career, an opportunity, an application you've put in, you've laid a firm foundation for this manifestation to come in your life. You're waiting for equal give and take in a situation, but there's some part of you that feels blocked or has been blocked from something. That's a gift from the divine. Don't worry, because you are smart enough and you have really accrued abundance here, and destiny is right here. You're going to receive a message. It might be a stern message, it might be a little bit rude, it might be a little bit invasive, but the truth of the matter is, it is a liberating and freeing message that you've been waiting a long time for. You've probably had to make amendments to some kind of documentation, report something over and over again. But either way, there's a passionate new beginning coming because of what you've done. And now all you have to do is make a decision that is best for you to get you unstuck. But you don't want to move too quickly with this new beginning, and you don't want to ignore it altogether, because there's a brand new opportunity on the horizon for you. Yeah, I feel like you've been really scared and anxious about this playing out. It's weird because it feels connected to a relationship, but it also feels really, really, really about your independence and your liberation of self, and the stuff that you've seen happening around you. Been really shitty situations you've been exposed to, really difficult vibrations you've had to work through. A tower moment of something suddenly happening abruptly, but it was all for your highest good. Yeah. Lessons and blessings is what I'm getting in my head. Because listen, we do not evolve. We are not spiritual beings. We are not on this journey. You are not on this channel to just skirt through life. You have hard obstacles, struggles and pain, trauma, trials and tribulations to overcome them. Every bad thing that's ever happened in my life, please God, I don't want any more. I'll say this comment, but I don't want any more, Jesus. I've been through enough. They have shaped me to who I am, and I've been really grateful for them. But Jesus, sidebar, I do not want any more. I have been through hell. I lost 3 family members within a 6-month window of each other, whilst being homeless, whilst still doing a undergraduate degree, whilst still running my own business, whilst taking on a research project, whilst still doing charity, helping other people, whilst still managing all of my social media accounts, whilst having really difficult relationships on the back end with family, a lot of tension. My life was in chaos. All of that forced me to who I am today. The outcome is I'm self-assured and I'm grounded and I'm positive. All of that I went through, hellish, would never wish it on anyone, don't want to go back, but it changed me and made me a better person, and I'm truly grateful today for it. And I'm in a much better financial standing because of it. And I see the same for you. Whatever you've gone through, look at it and understand it shaped you to be wiser and smarter. Yeah? I've got a roof over my head that's my own, and I'm safe and I'm happy. And I wouldn't have had that if I didn't go through all of that, because it gave me the strength to keep pushing to get to where I am. Yeah, there's been a grudge, a real bad situation. The devil card's coming out first, around family, friends, community, who you've been hanging around. Sun card's out again. This time the sun card is out in a very different energy in this deck, because it's talking about not seeing clearly, being shunned or stunned in a situation. You've had two people around you, right, that were meant to be positive influences in your life, helping you, building you up, supporting you. They weren't really part of the new cycle. They were from the old world. They weren't encouraging you or letting you be you. They were holding you back. They were holding you hostage. As a result, you've moved forward. You can now name these people that are and are not meant to be in your life. And as a result, you can get over this heartbreak. You were heartbroken for a long time because you opened up emotionally and intimately in a situation that you should have protected yourself from. And as a result, you've moved forward now, and the strain of this situation is coming to an end. So if you were struggling financially, that's coming to an end now, because as a result, chaos spread out because of this. Or there was a message, there was something that went on, and that it revealed so much about you, about another person. It revealed stuff about everyone around you. Look in the description for the Wesen video. Are you GRIMM or are you Wesen? If you're clairvoyant, that will make even more sense to you, because we do see people vulgar and change and become who they really are. Some people are genuine, some people are not. Some people wear their hearts on their sleeves, some people don't. Sometimes you believe in someone you're not meant to. Sometimes you get on with someone you're not meant to. Back and forth. Some people are genuine, some people are there in spirit, and some people don't really show up and give all of their heart to a situation. Some people are cold, elusive, detached. Some people are overly flowing with emotions. Either way, you are reaching your destiny, and you are like one of the charmed ones. Yeah, you're one of the lucky ones. Whatever's happened in this situation, you are one of the lucky ones. The way it's changed for you. New girl at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like I'm connecting with a charmed here, and the new girl card. I'm connecting with someone who has really been waiting for a new beginning. Looks like you're going to be opening up more to spiritual gifts, or opening up some spiritual shack or shrine, having some spiritual business, forming an allegiance with a coven, having a spiritual tribe. Looks super powerful, super awesome. A lot of emotions been tied to this in the past, but this is definitely destiny, and it's a new girl energy as well. So you're a new girl, a new woman. You've got a new lease of life, new home, a new address, whatever it is. New things are happening for you, because there's all this sneaky stuff going on that was in the past. But let's look at this. It's because you know, when you're so confused, you don't know what's going on, and you know you deserve the truth, and you're not being given the truth, it sends your mind on a bender. You're just going round and round and round. You're trying to connect the dots. You're trying to find the solutions, especially if you're a tarot reader or into spirituality, or you're watching like twin flame or divine masculine or feminine readings. Your mind goes there, and you start spinning out and getting all confused in the mind, trying to solve the issue. Tarot's not the answer when you're in deep confusion. You need to pull away, get clarity in your mind, and then use tarot as a well-being tool to ascend, to lift you up, to assist you in your journey, not to carry you through trial and trauma, or unless you use it in an affirmative way, where you just slow down and you go, right, this card is representing one word and it's positive: love, healing, sadness, heartbreak. Like the Three of Swords, heartbreak. Yeah? So when that card comes out, you straight away see it and you associate, okay, there's a heartbreak energy around me at this time. How can I love myself more through this heavy vibration? Next, Eight of Swords. This is a fearful energy, feeling trapped in fear. How can I make sure that wherever this is on the deck, in past, present or future, or whatever kind of Celtic spread you're doing, that you can go, okay, I'm fearful about this. How can I make sure I don't do that? What affirmations can I say to rise above that? It's about self-care and self-work. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of your energy. Do you know what? This is fascinating. There is real money here, right? But none of it's coming out at this time, because I feel like God's testing you, okay? So I said money at the beginning. Okay, this is a bit harsh, right? But this is how life works. Listen to this. You may not be getting a load of money. I'm so sorry, because I said billions and millions. You're not going to get that today. You're not going to get that tomorrow. You're not going to get that next week. You're not going to get that overnight. But you're going to get that internally now and tomorrow if you believe in that. if you devote your life to internal wealth. This is where you come home to you. This is where you find yourself. This is where you learn who you are and what you're destined to be doing in your life. This is where you give all of you back to you. This is where you return to self. If you crown someone else in your past who lied to you and was deceptive, stole from you, stole your money, hurt you, broke your heart, come back to you now. Because, yeah, this reading's fascinating. It splits in two, right? The reading shows me one side, your journey in your life, on another side, other people's journey in their life. And what's happened is there's been this segue, could be a mother and a partner, could be a brother and a mother. Either way, you've segued your reality off between two of these other people that you have crowned above you, that you have put in your life as the beacon and the be end and all of your existence and your ability and reality to survive. You haven't taken that crown and one time put it on your head. You are the richest person you know. Affirm that in the comments. You are the richest person you know. Is that correct? Let me know. Let me know if you're ready for this life, Leo. Because that money bag came out and it had your name on it. And then funny, I've pulled the spread and there's no money cards out and they're saying, okay, that was cheeky of us to do. Spirit's like, sorry, we had to rope Leo in somehow or they weren't going to listen. But now we've caught you unaware, Leo. You need to know. Look at yourself. Tell yourself every day you wake up in the mirror, I am that bag of money I desire. I am that bag of money I need. I am that bag of money I am worth. I'm going to put an affirmation out like that now because that's just hot and sexy. I'm going to put it on the Her Soul Frequency channel. You are that bag of money you deserve. You are that bag of money you need. Soak in that bag of money. You are that bag of money. You are worthy, you are rich, you are abundant, you are powerful, you are destined. Fill yourself up. Don't you dare give another person in this reality a crown before you crown yourself. Crown yourself today, please, and do not let that crown fall off. And every time you slip, you make sure you push your crown back up to the center and you keep going. Because your future is destined for millions and billions. Trillions if you're really about it and you want to go that far, you can do it. But you need to put on your air mask first before you put on anyone else's. Put your parachute on first before you start putting on other people's parachute. You've put on other people's parachutes before you put yours on. You put people's oxygen mask on before you put yours on. So while you're making sure other people have got their oxygen and they can survive the fall off the plane, you're at risk. Why do you keep putting yourself at risk, Leo? You're in trouble today with the divine. You got an ancestor in spirit who is not, I feel like it's an auntie. Again, auntie energy, maybe an auntie and uncle who are both passed over, married spouses, you know them very well. Like someone's bamboozled you into this reading. Because the way the energy, spirit's so funny when they come through like this. They like, because they came through with the bag of money, really like, yep, we know this person loves money. This is going to get them in. This is going to get them glued to the seat. This is clickbait from spirit. This isn't me, right? I'm just doing what the guides say. So they've kicked your ass into this reading. Said, go on, we told you you're going to get loads of money. Now listen to the truth. This is what they would have said to you in real life. Whoever this passed on spirit is, and there's two of them, they look like a husband and wife duo. So your aunt and uncle I'm getting. And, yeah, aunt and uncle is what I'm getting strongly. And they're literally going, listen now. Because if Bobby was here, we would have told you this exactly. Stop helping everyone else. Focus on yourself. You can make all this wealth. You can make all this money. You can make this happen for you. Epic reading. Epic reading. You're being worked on by spirit. Yeah? This is weird. Okay? Spirit are working you over. Right? This person, your uncle, or this masculine, right? They could have been a platoon in the army. They could have been associated with some kind of discipline that makes them a real authoritarian. They would have told you off, been really, really strict on you. If you were dating anyone, they would have been really on top of you to make sure you're not losing yourself. These people in spirit really love you. They've got your back. And they're working you over. It's cheeky because they're like working you. You would know if like, have you washed those dishes correctly is what I'm getting in my head. If you really, really wash those dishes, I'll come over and inspect. Like they take the mick out of you. They wind you up a little bit. So maybe you live with them for a little while, right? Real interesting energy. Real interesting energy. Last cards that I'm pulling, just to sum this up, okay? Don't open up sexually to anyone that you're not willing to. Celibacy's here. Talking about celibacy, and that's the greatest thing for you. Don't just fly into sex and feel like you need to because other people are, or you're feeling the need for intimacy. Hold off. Make sure it's the right person. Don't just give yourself away to anyone. But you're breaking bad habits, okay? You're working really hard. You're still grieving and going through a really difficult time, okay? They're letting me know that you're really angry at some people and you want to lash out and attack. Avoid doing that. Avoid being bitter and angry and vengeful. I am speaking from a hypocritical standpoint because I am a psycho bitch when I want to be, and sometimes it's needed. But the spirit guides that are coming in for you today are saying, rise above it. Just rise above it. You don't need to, right? Be, what's the word? Take the higher road, yeah? Take the higher road. You're better than this. You're better than this. You're way better than this. Breaking bad habits, Katniss Everdeen. You're going off on your own journey. Tower moment. There's a tower moment that you've had in business, right? So at the end of the day, you're going off as Katniss Everdeen. You're unique. This is your own Hunger Games. You're hungry now. Yeah? You're hungry now for yourself. And that's where you need to be. Yeah? You was hungry for other people. Now you're hungry for you. That's when it means you're going to win. You got to let go of this grief, this trauma. Whoever has broken your heart, whatever has gone down, family, friends, allies, whatever you've lost, it wasn't meant to be. You lost your job, you lost something in your career. I can see some career burdens. Let it go. Because now, your life shifted massively, you know. You don't give yourself enough time. You don't give yourself enough credit. Listen, because whatever you were doing, a lot of people in the collective right now that I'm reading for, we all go through similar things. That's why we're all connecting at this time. You was in a zombie apocalypse. You've been surrounded by a lot of dark dementors, low vibration, dark triad energies. There was only a few of you within that tribe, within that community that were light workers. And the light workers in that community, they've risen up, gone their own way. Everyone breaks off and goes on their unique journey, right? Like light workers, if you're in a community and you're the only light worker in your community, people are going to lean on you all the time. And eventually that light worker is going to evolve. I see it time and time again. I never thought it was going to happen to me. But it was a painful evolution where I didn't fit in with anyone else anymore and I had to break away. Sometimes you're light. Why do we go on a light journey anyway? To ascend, to change our life, to be better than we were. So that means we're going to leave what we came from, which is our family, our friends, our community, our ecosystem. We're not going to stay there. We evolve. You evolve out of that and then you look back and you think you're going to have family and friends and people that you know, and you don't. And then you're heartbroken and you're grieving. I thought I had all of these friends. I thought these were all my people. No, not really. They were with you for a reason or a season. But they didn't do the same work as you. They didn't go on the spiritual journey they did. You did. They didn't read the cards you read. They didn't have the destiny you had. They didn't do the journaling you did. They didn't do the workload you did. You've got your own destiny. You've got your own path. You've got your own relationships. You've got your own friendship. You've got your own family. You've got your own life goals. Life goals. Smart goals. You've really blocked yourself because of being... I don't want to be rude, but catty, bitchy, clory, bitter, resentful, ice queen, cold. It's the Queen of Swords coming out in this TV tarot, which is a really ice queen. This is my bitch card. Yeah? When this card comes out for me, I know I'm being an absolute cold cutting bitch. And that's what's blocked you. Your money's been blocked by being a bitch. Cold cutting bitch. We're all meant to be bitches, in my opinion. At the right time, with rhyme and reason. We use it in the right way and it elevates us forward in business. We use it in the wrong way and we burn allies, we burn allegiances, we build up hate and resentment in our heart, and we don't understand why we're not getting anywhere in our careers. And it's because we've decided to be bitches and catty, and women don't often get on. Especially in business. This is business related. Because every woman is trying to compete with the other woman to try and outdo them instead of coming together and be allies, which is exactly what I kind of represent. Like, people look at me like, oh, you're just doing this for clout, or oh, who do you think you are, or oh, you're just begging friend. And it's like, no, I'm actually genuinely want to see other women win. And then I look at them for being hating on me or thinking I'm lying, and then it makes me realise, oh, I'm rare? Because I actually like people. I actually want to see people win and succeed in life? Whoa. Let's try and be like that all the time. And then you can dwindle out and dwindle through who is a positive person and who is a negative person real quickly. because they'll open their heart to you and they'll be receptive and loving. Some people are great at wearing masks. I try and be as authentic as I can. I'm a bitch, but I'm a loving person. So I try and bounce between bitch and bitch. I've got a nice bitch love ratio. Because I don't want people to get too comfortable with me and think, oh, she's so lovely and sweet and empathic all the time. Oh, how amazing is she? Because when I flip up my switch and I get pissed off, you're going to be shocked and you're going to be scared and intimidated. So I'll throw a little bit of my bitch energy at you just so you receive that too. Because I'm not going to get punked out. I've had a shit life. I've come from a very difficult upbringing. So you're going to see the fire in me, but I also have that love to give. And that's what really women struggle with, and that balance between that masculine energy we carry and the feminine energy we carry, and why we need both, especially being in business. If you've struggled in business because you've been solely in a feminine vibration, you're being encouraged to look at your masculine traits a little bit more and bring them in regards to be that emperor for yourself. Yeah, be the emperor in your own life. Yeah, we have to be the emperor and the empresses in our own life to succeed. I've struggled so much in business because of being love and light only and no power behind me, and giving all my love away, doing everything for free, charity and helping people out financially and not putting myself first. I really struggled and I lost everything I had because of that. And I trusted everyone, I opened my heart with everyone, told everyone the truth, the ins and outs of my soul. I still do it on this channel. I don't hold back. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'll tell the truth anytime. I don't lie. That's why if I choose not to be a liar, or at least consciously, right, and I try and bring my conscience to the front all the time, if I do lie about anything, then it's going to show up and I'll be embarrassed and I'll be ashamed. So it's best to wear your heart on your sleeve all the time. So that way everyone knows who you are, but in that same breath, you're vulnerable and you're at risk because people can use it against you. But at least you know you're being honest, you're being integrous. And if that requires you to walk alone because everyone just laughs at you and thinks you're awkward or makes fun of you because you're too forward and you're too this. I'm neurodiverse. I'm different. And I don't fit in and I don't desire to fit in. So everyone just has to go their own way and be their unique version of self for as long as you can. And it's lonely and it's painful, but then you start meeting other allies, other people that are truly meant to be with you, not the fake ones. Because once again, there's a card at the bottom of the deck here with these two people that weren't genuine. And once again, that's not always genuine. It's that vibration that wasn't meant to be with you or last forever. Because some of my friends now that were my closest friends that I don't really talk to now, it's not that they weren't genuine. It's just that we're not aligned anymore. They're exactly who they've always been. I've changed. I've evolved. I've decided to look at that relationship differently. I've seen otherwise. It's not about bitterness, resentment, anger, or fraud, blockages. It's about I am who I am and you are who you are, and where I'm going I don't see this or I don't see that. Yeah, align to positive energy. Wear your heart on your sleeve. If you're not happy about something as well, speak on it. Don't carry burdens, don't carry weight of the world on your shoulders. Worst thing I've also done as well is blocked myself from blessings, blocked myself from healing, known stuff, seen stuff spiritually as an empath and not spoken about it. Now I'm running around years later trying to resolve issues I should have resolved a long time ago because I didn't want to out myself clairvoyantly and say this or say that. I had this dream, I had this vision, this happened, is everything okay? That would have been a simple conversation before it escalated into a shitstorm, but I didn't deal with it because once again, I've got to hide my gifts. I can't be fully who I am. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused, but I feel negative energy coming from here. I know that person really doesn't like me, but they start smiling in my face. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to do the right thing. What have I done here? Everyone just wants to say, smile in your face, say namaste, and that's not real. But once again, that's the journey we went on. It taught me not to say namaste all the time or love and light all the time. And it told me to say, get the fuck out of my face. I don't like you anymore. Don't talk to me. If you can't keep it real, fuck off. Doesn't matter if you come across a cold cutting bitch sometimes. But majority of the time, let's get stable and grounded in who we are before we come out with any cold cutting energy. Ground yourself in love and light first. Work on your internal healing and practices so when you do need a cold cutting bitch, you don't feel guilty for it, or it's not coming from unresolved trauma, dark energy, burdens, and we're not impacting anyone else. Because healing is a must. And I don't like the idea of us giving out negative energy to the atmosphere and creating more ripples of karma and creating more unhealthy vibrations in the atmosphere. Let's heal. Let's close, let's surrender, let's move forward. Let's see ourselves in the mirror of the other and understand the mistakes we have, because it's always about compassion and empathy. And what you've seen, what you've done, we all take responsibility. I say sorry as much as I can at any time, which is probably a negative, but I'd rather just say sorry I done this, sorry I done that, or sorry if you think I done this or that. Sorry, this to some, like, my energy has always been sorry, I'm not sure what I've done, but I feel like I've done something. And then I got to a point in my life where I've got so many different people in my network, and actually I'm saying sorry for stuff that I don't even know that I've done. I just want to clear the vibration because it feels awkward here and there and everywhere, and I'm clearly empathic and I know something's gone on, and I'm getting bitter and resentment built up inside of me because I can't resolve that issue and I don't know what it is, and we're not close enough for me to just fly out the gate and say, what's going on here? I feel really negative energy coming from you, because who does that? But the world's changing. As clairvoyance, as clairsentience, we can feel energy coming off other people. Go inside of self. I feel this happening with this person in this vibration. Journal about it, write about it, close it out, surrender, heal. Don't carry that burden and baggage with you. Whatever's gone on, you're seeing clearly now. You knew it in the past. Something was going on. You was feeling a way about it, and everything's coming out to be washed away and healed, so you can be unblocked and have a beautiful future that you deserve. But it starts with you. Put the crown on your own head and never crown anyone else above you ever again. Love and light.